Hello, my beautiful queens and kings. I'm recording another video. I wasn't planning on making it, but like things just be coming to me all the time. And I'm just gonna start recording, like, regardless. Like, would like to have, I guess, when my son's asleep, but I'm soaking my feet right now. And this is supposed to just be a little bit of like me time, just relaxing and, soaking my feet. And I feel like I'm not that much closer to the door, but I'm like in like direct, what do you call it? I'm just like directly in front of it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but and there's like a little bit of a gap at the bottom, so it's like my voice can't travel, but I'm also starting to realize that thinking like we kind of like we think ahead of we can get ahead of ourselves sometimes because we know that everything we go through is a lesson. And so I've been trying to think like, okay, like, why is it that I've been in this situation for as long as I've been in? Like, I would have thought like I would have been out of this. And it's like the longer and longer you go, the more and more you start to give no fucks. And I don't mean that in like a cocky way, just in a you don't care anymore. Like, if I say something or do something, or it's just simply my presence that makes somebody else feel uncomfortable, that is not my problem. And the old version of me would want to try to keep everybody comfortable and not necessarily people please, because I realized like what people pleasing looks like and what the negative effect that had on me. But I would still want to show nothing but love and light and want everybody to be cool, right? And just want everybody to get along. But now it's like I still would love that, but at the same time, if there's something within me that's, even if it's just my presence alone, triggers something else in somebody else, that's something that they have to deal with. And maybe this you can reflect, or not reflect, but well, yeah, I guess maybe this you can see this in your life as well, that you make other people feel uncomfortable. I remember making a video a while ago where I was talking about how we can be out and about and we're like turn our mind our business, turn our head, and we could see other people like try to act like they weren't staring at us. Like, I think it's so funny still. It's just like it's just you was staring at me like you was it's funny to me. But anyways, the fact that that's something that's on their journey. It was something within us that triggers something in them. Not that we are purposely trying to do it, but again, that's something that they have to work on. So that's why now I'm to the point where I'm just like, I don't care. Like, if I make you feel some type of way, that's probably something because not probably, that's because that's something that you need to work on. So anyways, this subject is a little bit uh I don't know. It I don't know. You see what I'm talking about when I start talking about it. But I have, ever since I got pregnant with my son and he's about to be turning 2, I've been celibate. And the old me would be like, "Dang, like that's such a long time." But when I took away, like, I never even put it, just naturally happened. And I never put a time on it, and that's why I've been able to go for so long and feel like I could go for even longer. Like, I don't care. Like, I've been able to pull my energy completely into myself. I don't have to share my energy with anybody else. I don't have to take on anybody else's energy and the people that they've been on and their energy, and just goes on. Like, no, it's okay. Like, it's just me. Um, but yeah, it like when I got pregnant, I was just like no, like my body is growing something sacred and beautiful. I'm not sharing my body with anybody else. And then after I had the baby, I was just like, now I'm breastfeeding my baby. My body is still for my baby. Like, and I'm just like starting to really enjoy my own company and my own energy and just don't want nobody else around. But yeah. I'm like, what was the point of me saying all of that? I guess just to say, like, doing this, like right now, like I'm soaking my feet. this was something that I would always want to do, but I'd rather go to like the nail salon and go get it done there because I got a date and I gotta go meet a guy, and then like I know like I don't have to do I can do all of this stuff myself at home, and it feels so much better. And then I know like I'm actually getting what I want done because I'm doing it myself. Like I want to soak my feet long enough to like get them nice and soft so I can scrub them good enough. Like you don't know if they're really doing they're not going. They're not taking their time because they don't care. It's not theirs. They just want your money. That's what it's all for. They're going to make it look good on the surface, but they may not really be getting to the deep cause like you want. So, yeah, I'm just enjoying life. And as much as I'm just, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's like I'm enjoying my life as much as I can being homeless, but it's just like I just am. And you know what? I was thinking the other day, like, I'm tired of being in this situation. However, why is it that I just feel so peaceful? It's like, look what you just walked away from. That was this crazy ass dysfunction that had your mind going 24/7, 24/7. And now you don't have to deal with that. Like, and I guess that makes a whole lot of sense. Me just saying that, like I already knew it, but that's just like confirmation. Like you're in this transition phase. You were dealing with something that constantly had you in fight or flight mode, and now you've walked away from that, and now you have peace. Like imagine if you just went to your Imagine if I just went straight into living in my own house. Certain things wouldn't be able to heal completely because I wouldn't have that time. I'd be like, okay, got to get the kids to school, got to take care of this, got to take care of this bill and this bill and this bill and this bill. And I was always stressed out about money and bills. And now it's like you don't have to worry about all of that stuff. Yeah, you got some other things to deal with, but I'm just at peace. I'm just at peace. So, and I was saying in my other video, like, why we may not understand why we're going through things that we're going through, why the divine would allow us to go through some shitty situations. And it's like, but when you look back on it, you're able to be like, oh, that's why. Because if I would have never went through this would have never happened. I wouldn't be thinking like this. So it's like, if anything, be appreciative of it and know that without a doubt, justice is going to be served. You're going to get yours. You're going to be fine. Um, but no, yeah, I started thinking about that, the whole celibacy thing, because I was watching some videos, me going raw vegan. I've been watching a lot of those type of videos and eating plant-based and eating for your health. And I came across okra water and it was like, no more vaginal dryness. And it's just like, I'm not worried about that. For a few different reasons, but it's like, but that's it, but that's also not the only benefit of drinking okra water. There's so many other benefits, but it's like like this world that we live in like promotes stuff like that. Yeah, it's just everything's so overly sexualized, and like the food, it's got nothing but toxins in it. So like it just getting used to just being different. You felt like that your whole life. It's when you finally accept it. Like, yeah, I'm just different. Like nobody else is going to be able to really relate with me like that. You know, there are going to be other people. You're going to find your soul tribe, but the people that are still in the matrix that get triggered by you and you didn't even do shit. Yeah, that's we're going to have to we got to start learning to operate in this world that's like that, cuz we're not of it. We're not of this world. We are different. And yeah, we're different, but yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and just keep soaking my feet. I think I like my water hot, so I'm gonna go put some more hot water in here. But anyways, until next time, as always, I love you and the universe loves you.